on the YouTube TV. Alright, let me throw this up in Discord. Right in the... where we at? Streams. Yep. Pasting.
What the fuck? How'd you get out there?
You will die. Man, you must not know how expensive them bitches are talking about smashing a guitar. Mm-hmm. I know it ain't for you. That's why I ain't gotta make another plate. Thank you for dinner. What's going on, YouTube? Coming at you with more toxicity from the dude that stopped making videos a long ass time ago. I'm still gone. This video is for a friend. Matter of fact, let's see. Add Mike, add Mac. Alright. So I mean, even though this is not my initial playthrough to the game, I'm just going to showcase some stuff, then I'm going to go through what I go through with. So to start, you can either make your own character, which is the preferred option. Well, for me personally. Or you can go through a character that's pre-made and actually has a part in the story. I ain't gonna drop no details on what they about. Well, this is the lineup. Everyone here is an unlockable character, except for the Dark Urge. The Dark Urge. Get on, boy! I'll fuck you up. Go to bed now.
You wait to bed.
The Dark Urge got its own thing, but only do that route if you want to have an evil run through. Yeah, she been fed. All these fuckers been fed. Alright, so the 4 body types, you got 1 and 2, which is on the shorter side. Then you got 3 and 4, which is Amazon and like Goliath. And since the year 2023, you got male, females, and non-binary or other. I don't know what the fucking other is, but by all means, power to you. You can have a body like a man and the identity of a woman. You could be whatever you want to be in this game, and it's fucking wild. I've seen chicks with dicks. You ain't never seen nothing crazy like 2 ogres fucking in a barn. And yes, that's a part of the main story. You will see it. So when you hear that clapping through the barn doors, you got the choice. Investigate or mind your fucking business. Clearly, since I know what happened, I did not mind my business. And it's not like it's censored either. You see everything. No, this is the game. Like, you actually have the option to, you can have it censored, or you can see it all. Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, you can literally flat out decide you want to be a Ken doll and have neither. You could be a chick with a dick. You could be a dude with a vagina. You could be whatever you want. Or you could be a they, them, it. Like they took customization and made it real. You can be anything within the limits of your imagination. All right. Before I dig into it, these are the classes. You got the barbarian, and mind you, people do treat you differently depending on your race, your sex, all that shit. So I mean, if you run certain races, people will be racist against you. That's just how it is. You got all your classes. You got the barbarian, the bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue. God damn, it's a lot of classes. Sorcerer, warlock, wizard. Now, if you wonder what's the difference between a sorcerer, a warlock, and a wizard, a sorcerer is born with it. A warlock, he's selling your ass to get some spells. And a wizard, you went to college. Your rogue is a stationary hood dude. As soon as you blink, your chair is gone. Your ranger is that girl that you met at college. She got all the animals and ain't got no idea how to fucking raise them. Your paladin, it's like your Jehovah's Witness, except much more violent. The monk, you about to get these hands. The fighter, I mean, if I gotta explain that, you must be a special kind of stupid. The druid, they can pretty much turn into many different animals and fight like that. You think you're cleric like you're none of your priests, go with God and you will get healed. Your bard, singing the beats and clapping them booty cheeks. Then you got the barbarian. It's your uncle that's on Roy Rage at the family dinner. Nope. Yeah, she can. She just ain't want to. Oh my God. She is not good at that particular thing. Mm-hmm. 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 Hiding in the corner. Oh no, he cooking up a comeback. Just wait for it. He gonna come back like, alright, so since everybody wanna be talking shit, ban, mute. Say something now. Oh yeah. As far as your abilities go, that it's cut and dry. It does play a role in things you could do. Like if you're going to plan on threatening somebody, but you ain't got no strength, don't be afraid. Don't be shocked they punch you in the damn jaw. If you're going to try and steal from somebody's pockets, but you ain't got no dexterity, you're going to get thrown in jail, or they're just going to kill you. Constitution is how tough you are. Intelligence, a lot of people don't have that, but it's how smart you are. Wisdom is knowing how to use that intelligence. They're not exclusive, which is why we had a lot of people vote for Trump and still rocking MAGA 2024, dumbasses. Charisma, otherly known to you new age people as drip. Or, my bad, that's the old term. Now it's Riz. Oh shit, my bad. Here, let me mute myself in the Discord. Alright, let's see. God damn it, I can't mute myself. What the fuck? Oh, yes I can. Alright, there we are. I don't know if it's still coming out the stream chat, but either way, the showcase is the showcase. So your proficiencies, you pretty much pick these at 2 points of the game at the beginning, and then after that. All of them self-explanatory. And it's really, what you pick does play a big hand in whether you're good at something or not. Like if you're not really perceptive, you will miss shit. I mean, it sucks to suck, but you will miss some important details. And it's not like you can go back and revisit it, because once it's passed, it's passed. You can load the game as many times as you want. But if your perception is doodle butter, it's low. Moving on into the appearance. And here, you see a fine specimen of randomly generated. Of course, you got your body types. But I'm going to make her small. You got male, female, non-binary, other. But for the sake of, I don't care, I'm going to just make her for her.
Next? Be wary. This place
So,
is trapped.
The odd number voices are all male. Even voices are female.
I wonder what's back there.
Same deal with the heads. Like you can tell which head is more masculine and feminine, but it's all personal choice. Maturity is literally just wrinkles. And you got freckles if you want to be one of the Weasley kids from Harry Potter. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Freckles do not look good on everybody. Then for those of you that have it, you got vitiligo. You can set it any which way you want. Heterochromia. For those that don't know, heterochromia is when your eyes are two different colors. Now we ain't going no. Now we're not doing blue. Now you're gonna look at the colors and just roll with it till it looks right. Tattoos, they're literally on your face. You got birds, squids. Oh, that one's actually in the hair, but we ain't going for that. Hollow spaces, buggish curls, masks. You can pretty much see the names. Now, if you're wondering why that says center cheekbone, because that's what it says. Alright, so this one right here, don't be the sucker caught with this tattoo on. Because it's it's their actual language. And it literally says what it is. Like on the neck, it says neck. On the forehead, it says forehead. Nose, mouth, left cheek, right cheek, all that goodness. Now, fortunately, I'm not doing this for money because I'm going to show y'all a feature that's definitely going to get me demonetized. Actually, know what? No, I'm not going to show you that feature because I actually like my YouTube channel. I got a lot of awesome videos I watch on here. You got scars, hairstyles. I mean, they do got some variety. I will give that. I will give that to them. But I'm not about to go through all 87 of these. You can do that on your own time if you decide you want to get the game. Give her some raven color hair, no highlights. Now you can give her up, him, her, them, they, it, whatever beards if you want to. Piercings. All right, so genital, and I want to show it, but I can't because I'm not editing this video. But you can hit that button and you will be like that. So you can set it to default, which is whatever genital type is for the body that it's on. Or you can go, you can have a penis, you can have a vagina. I'm just going to default because, yeah. Now for the name. The names all suck, so just come up with your own and make it a good one. If anybody gets this name reference, congratulations, we could be friends. Alright, so this is your Guardian. I can't really go into too much detail about what the Guardian is about without delivering any spoilers. So with that in mind, I'm not going to. But you can design them just like your character. Do you see them? Absolutely. Are they relevant to the story? Yes. And that's all I'm telling you about them.
It's the last one of these too. Yummies. Yummies.
I don't know, he went to bed with her. Yeah, one. Yeah.
My head.
Alright, standard run through. So your actions are on R1. All you gotta do is just tap the button. Left stick spins the wheel. Right stick also spins the wheel. Rotate through. R1, L1. Items are finite. So don't think you're gonna be spamming shit and they ain't gonna have no repercussions. So there are two types of actions. For those of you that haven't played D&D before, you have your basic action, which is something that you can just do, like help somebody off the ground. That's an action. Then you have bonus actions. Say like dipping your weapon into something to give it the effect. Shoving somebody away, but you gotta have the right amount of athleticism and strength or it won't matter. And jumping, which is bam right there. Up, down, across, your strength affects how far you can jump. You can also dash, hide, crouch, sneak, disengage, all that good shit. But mostly on your first page, you'll have your main hand attack and all of your spells, which do take what's called a spell slot. So don't think you're gonna be flinging all this strong shit all over the place. It ain't nothing gonna happen. I've learned the hard way that slinging spells on some weak enemies just because you want to have that power trip, it leave you feeling mighty weak against somebody that can do damage. Hey, this is by holding down R2. You got your quick save on triangle, quick load on square. Pretty much your quest log, combat. A short rest gives you like pretty moderate level of healing, and it also refills all your special slots. Turn base, do that at your own risk. The map, waypoints, alchemy, you can pick up stuff in a wild. Character sheet is essentially your inventory. Well, not essentially, it is your inventory. And as you can tell by, you do have a certain amount of weight you can carry. So it's not like you can just go grabbing everything. Then you got your spell book. So these are spells that you know, and then square is your prepared spells. They can only be changed outside of combat. So if you go in with something that you ain't really need, you kinda did it to yourself. Like my setup right now is not ideal. Like this would be good, and this would be good. However, animal friendship and speak with animals, I wouldn't need that right now, because there ain't no animals on this craft. Because I already have done the intro, I know what to expect. So you're gonna see some stuff. Hi. And feel free to follow the steps to give yourself a slight edge if the roll is in your favor.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return! They return.
Oh yeah, sometimes you can exhaust all the options. More often than not though, what you say is what it is.
The enemy. So many enemies. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
Huh?
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind.
Yeah, what you're seeing right now is that there are random rolls in the game that if you score high enough, you pass the check and it gives you more information. If you fail the check, you just go right along like you never knew it was up.
Remove us from this body, from this case. Free us. Please.
Yummies.
Yes, it was. Alright, so you got investigation, which just gives you more information. Strength, it all depends on your stat. So if for any reason you think that you could have a low strength stat and you're about to clutch it, you might get lucky, but that's all it is luck. Same thing with dexterity. Or you can just destroy it and call it a that. Me, since I'm a druid, I got my luck stat. So I have to get at least 10. But no matter what I roll, unless you roll if you roll a 1, no matter what you got going on, it's a failure. If you roll a 20, it's an instant pass. Okay, gonna need that later on too. But what you say on here, the total bonus plus 2, that's called a modifier. Whatever you're actually proficient in, it will give you bonuses. Let's roll and see what we got. Bam, got it. And then plus 10, well plus 2, that's 12. So if you roll right on it, that's still a success. If you roll under it, but your modifier pushes you over, it's a success.
You notice an opportunity.
But if you are under,
cripple the strange creature,
you fail.
More subservient, should it prove a threat.
But mind you, you can either spare it, leave it alone as is, or you could make it subservient. Now, as you can see, it's a much higher roll. So the highest your roll can go naturally is 20. Anything past that is due to your modifiers. There are some things that do require you to roll a 20. Sometimes you really need that luck on your side. And luck is an actual thing due to karma. So let's roll and see what happens. Whoo, got lucky. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Talking to you.
Okay.
Alright. Probably just itchy because there's nothing
The
there.
creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Alright, so then you could also just go from here. You could just like flat out attack it. Like at any point you could just turn to a murderous hobo. We call y'all murder hobos, and almost everybody hates them. Because they kill everything and just fucks up the story. So be very mindful of when you have other people join your game that you don't know. You can kick them out at a moment's notice though. But sometimes when the damage is done, hopefully you quick saved or else you're stuck. So at this point, you can even though I just helped it out, I can let it come with me. I could tell it to go kick rocks, or I could say that's all I got.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Alright, he's very much dead. As you can see, they didn't skimp out on the details. You actually did remove his brain, which mutated into an intellect devourer. I would go over what that is, but you just have to play and find out for yourself. Alright, moving on. Like, some things are cinematic, other things can actually hurt you. You'll figure out what's well along the way.
Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival. We carry Mind Flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Ghaik, Mind Flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Let me open up my YouTube so I can see the comments. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, the representation in this game is legit. Like, when I say this gaming company, they looked at it like, you know what? We gotta let them feel loved. Yo, I feel the love making characters. Because you ain't gotta have these washed ass hairstyles that you know you would never have, that we aren't even capable of having. They got updos, they got locks, they got bald, they got shades, fades, shape ups, the whole nine. It looks good, it is good. Like I'll always say it. They did that work when they did character creation. And like I said before, if it seems like I got a good grasp on what's going on, it's because I do. Even though I said that there is a weight limit, which there is, take everything you can. Oh yeah, don't get used to seeing these little heal spots right here, because this is only on this ship, as of right now anyway.
We need to get out before it's too late.
I can skip that body. You can do jump in, jump out multiplayer at any time. You can invite friends, have it closed. Well, you can invites only, friends only, or anybody can just jump in and jump out at any given time. Given my experiences playing with a bunch of randoms, it ain't gonna happen like that. And as for your saves, they treat each save like its own campaign. If you have all of them open, I mean, this game likes to auto-save a lot. So it's in either your best interest to keep tabs on what you're doing and what you did, or let it roll and whatever happens, happens. I normally clean mine up after I clear a section. Like right now I'm on the ship. After I clear the ship, dust that off. And that right there, see where it says Arcana failed? That means my stat in that particular area is too low. But it also always has a chance of success. Just some are higher than the others. So middle button kills everybody. Left button pulls out their brains and sends them over there.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
So mind you, everybody that you saw originally at the character creation screen, like the origin characters, they're all characters that you can have join your party if you decided to make your own.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry!
Now, you don't have to help her.
Appears dormant.
You could leave her to her fate. Like, you don't have to do anything. You could do absolutely
Mechanisms
nothing.
are completely unrecognizable at first.
Which is probably, to me, one of the best things about it. They don't steamroll your hand.
Brain in a jar.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Oh yeah, just for personal awareness, you can push the D-pad, not the D-pad, push the touchpad in, and it'll pull up your mini-map. Hover over an icon, and it'll show you that quest. That little blip that you just saw, that's an NPC running around. Normally, he would be hostile, but because I got the other brain with me, I don't have those problems.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Another brain.
Alright.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
But yeah, pay attention to what the characters say, because a lot of the shit they do put out is valuable information apart from them just talking to each other. Sometimes they give you a hint if you've been running around lost, or if they see something that you haven't seen. It's a good way to get that verbal cue.
The console appears dormant. The console hums to life.
So, me personally, since I like to get the full effect out of a game, I go with all the special options that I can. Like, alright, let's check the modifiers. So I need a 10 to pass. Because I'm proficient in Arcana, I got a +2. But because my intelligence is low, that's a -1. If I ain't had that proficiency, that would have been a fail.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Now, there's a couple things you also can do. You can quick save at these type of moments, so that way if you don't get the roll, you can keep spinning it over and over again.
Suddenly,
Everybody can play their own way.
then discomfort fades.
All I am saying is sometimes,
Sensation washes over you.
because I'm a lot farther than this, sometimes you might want to take the L. And that one. So no matter what your modifiers are, if you get a natural 1,
You feel the
You just fail.
biomechanical brain of the You feel the
and because I failed,
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
the constructionist.
This ship is
I can't even get it
Do you
open.
intend to die for a stranger?
Wait! That can't
It cannot be helped.
See, just like that, she's locked
Feel
in
the
there.
biomechanical.
Fuck it. Wait a minute. Yeah, this one's close to right now. I'm gonna roll it back and let y'all see what it's like when it actually succeeds. Because as long as you don't kill her on the ship, the chance of her surviving on her own is pretty high. Alright, so remember last time I passed one Arcana check and failed 2?
Sense of it.
A
Alright, got that one. Failed that one.
Another mystery.
And failed that one. So pushing the middle button, that just sets them free and they wouldn't fuck me up. We already pushed the right one, now we go push the left one.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners.
Alright, swing back over here.
The mechanisms are completely
Skip the dialogue. You ain't really gotta talk to her. You can, but you ain't gotta.
Brain in a jar.
Definitely make sure you collect that brain in the jar, though. I'm not going to say why, but just do yourself a favor and pick them up.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
If I had to give this game one major gripe, it is most certainly your walk speed. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you decide you want to pick a halfling, a gnome, or dwarf, you done just doubled your game time by probably like another 50%. Because as fast as I'm just moving naturally, you can't move that. Like, they take your height into consideration. So if you got them stubby little legs, you gonna have them stubby ass little legs the whole damn game.
Console appears dormant.
Pop the rune in there. Arcana. Natural 20.
The pulsing glow, and or perhaps it will
Skip
open
that,
any
skip
button.
that, and place your hand on it.
Suddenly, you then discomfort fades.
See, at this point,
Another
even
sensation
mid-conversation,
feel
bam, hit it with a quick save.
connection.
Then you can roll for it. There goes the success.
Feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
See, that's that perception check. Like, you'll notice a lot more. And like I said, racism in this game is
Looks
definitely
like
a
there's
thing.
plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright, somebody shot me a message. Let's see.
Shadowheart. It's nothing. Enough of this chatter. She's right.
See that? Passing those arcana checks and getting these special events, all of it leads up to give you experience. And you're going to want to get as much of it as you can, as soon as you can. And all these chests that you see lying around, you actually need keys to open them. Or, if you're a rogue, you got the lockpick skill.
We're nearing the helm. Who put you in charge? Kane Yank.
Alright. So this is what it's like. So what you went through before, that first fight with those imps, that's just your minor conflict. Now these would be considered your boss fights or major conflicts.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Alright, so from this point on, tutorial is over. The real deal begins.
You bow or you break.
That's a good strike. So all this right here, literal fire. You take damage from it. Fire, acid, poison, all that shit. You fuck around with it, it'll fuck you up.
No choice but to keep going.
And burning does have a lasting effect. It's not like it's just over in with a quickness. Something I had to train myself to do is keep your finger away from that damn triangle button. Cause that shit will fuck you up.
Another step forward.
Alright, so what I did was I used Shillelagh. That was my bonus action, which is why it's empty now. Now if I decided, I thought I was going to be able to, you know, get that melee strike in, but I'm not close enough. Gotta be definitely within that circle, which I am not. So with that in mind, Thorn Whip. Make sure you hit your target. If you really ain't got deep, like sticks aim like that, just use the D-pad. Takes longer, but you'll know you hit your target.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, so everybody's class is different. You can see at the bottom left hand part of the screen, their race and their class. You can use an NPC to talk in a real situation. If there are certain skills that they have outweigh yours, it's worth it. If not, it's your own discretion and your own game. Put it that way. Whew. Alright, so moving along. In the beginning, you only start off with one action point, so it's like make your moves matter. If you don't like reading, this is not going to be the game for you, because reading is how you will be able to tell what you are and are not capable of. You know what? I ain't even gonna jump. Just run straight over here. So some classes have the capability of using two weapons. Actually, all classes do. It's just all about their proficiency. So she is a bow, and she also has a main hand sword. So just pop him with an arrow. He's not dead, but he definitely hurt.
Another fight. Let's go.
Alright, let me move on in. See if I can hit him with the whip. Yep, he's just in the circle. See how that? He's just in it, but this one right here, he's on the outside. So with that in mind, knock his lights out.
Let's finish this. Onward.
Alright, now to move myself on in. Well, not myself. So you take control of a couple different people. Somebody's dinging me. Man, you too late. I'm about to go to bed after this. You have to catch me next time you want to be on. Levels matter. This guy was level 1, so I was hitting like 85, 95%. This dude's a level 8. But if you beat him, not only do you get a trophy, you can loot his body for his flaming sword. However, hitting him is a motherfucker. Now, after you kill him, the Mind Flare will turn on you. So if you can get them like around the same health pool, that'll save you a lot of trouble. Or just kill the demon and then just make a mad dash straight to that control panel.
We must take the transponder. Taste my fury.
Alright, so let's just see how the fight develops for me. So what I just tried to hit him with was Lacerate. Hit him with a move that makes him bleed. But his stats are way higher than mine, so he saved himself from the bleed.
Nothing will stand in my way. Swift
I ain't gonna lie, it get a little infuriating sometimes. But
Talk to me.
even though this would be a hell of a hard fought battle, if I can actually kill him, that'd be great.
Strike true.
Nice, that was a good hit. Cause he ain't gonna be worried about me until the Mind Flare is dead. This is a scripted fight that you're supposed to just run straight to the terminal. But I ain't gonna do that. Just because I know the value of the item that I can get from him. If you run a two-handed sword class like the fighter or the barbarian, this will be your go-to weapon for a good portion of the first chapter. Until you buy or find something better. And that's going to be a good grip in.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, that's Shillelagh. Nice. Crit hit.
Ready.
Alright. See if we can get this one to hit. Nope. And as long as he stays stunned, I mean, even with him stunned, he's still pretty damn tough. You can zoom in and out as far as you want.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is like actual D&D, but virtual. So, I mean, if you want to do some high-flying, no-brain, just go in swinging and get the W type of gameplay, this is not the one for you. This is for those people that like to be calculated, plan, and all the rest of that good shit. And he fucking resisted it. Son of a bitch. As for those that want to play this with friends, each person will control their own individual character. But if there is only two of you, you can either have one person control their own character while the other controls everybody else, or you can split it up to whoever wants to control who. It all depends on what you want to do to make it work for you.
Where do I go from
I got this dude to half health, and now he wants to start Euro stepping everything. Shit.
Can't give up.
This is not going good anymore. Started off doing so good. Because at that 9th mark... Oh yeah, not all fights have that whole turn marker. That one is a special quest that... I don't know what happens if you fail it, actually. I've never failed it. And I'm really not tempted to find out. Alright, now these dudes are here. They show up on that 9th mark. But you can honestly run into them earlier, but that's only if you're crazy enough to leave somebody parked outside the fight. Me, I ain't that crazy. I'm just trying to knock this motherfucker out.
Time to push my luck again.
And take that sword. Honestly, since I don't have any characters that would use that weapon, apart from Lae'zel, I will give no details on why.
Need to stay focused.
It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. But I definitely need to kill him before they get to me. Oh, he is dead. Alright, with that in mind. Oh, we can kill him too while I'm at it. See, now they gonna dash in, and they gonna try and close the gap as fast as possible. You can survive their hits, but not for long. Like, see him? He's also level 8, but you got a slightly better chance to hit him because his armor score is not that high. And just like that, dead. And this is what we wanted. We got the Everburn Blade. Oh yeah, if you turn the tooltips on, it'll show you the gear score compared to yours. But since I don't want her picking it up, I'm gonna make her keep it pushing.
Hurry before they strike.
Right. Keep on going. Yep, and now the rest of the crew just showed up. Right, let me take Kita. Grab that. Run on up here. Because now we definitely gotta stay ahead of those other dudes. We got the swords. Time to go. Missed.
Can't give up. Got to move.
I hit far the target. Nice. Reduce the mash. I sent him on up there. They're gonna catch us. Ooh, shit. Not enough movement. See, alright, pro tip. So if you don't have enough movement to actually make the hit, just jump to them. Like, the game itself doesn't tell you can do this. I found this out just by doing it on my own. And just like that,
despite everything.
you got the hit.
Very well.
Now, that only really works with characters that have a high strength score, because they can jump that gap. Did not mean to do that. Pull you on in. Alright, 60%, 65 on a regular hit. Fuck it, I go to fireball. Missed. Now he's gonna fly. Now he's gonna stab. Alright, so that marker that's on my character that just got down, that is called a death saving throw. So as close as they are right now, I ain't gonna get that win. So if you try and run away from somebody that's this close to you, they will get a backstab on you with advantage. So what you have to do is you want to disengage. Well, first, if you want, you can try and shove them. If you shove them, now I might as well just show you what it does. Literally pushes them away from you. And that has a lot of utility. And I mean as far as pushing people off of roofs, into chasms and getting the insta-kill. All types of benefits. At the same time, oh yeah, you didn't get to see it, but I got attacked because I'm running past him without hitting disengage. But I need to hit that terminal or else it's over.
The Helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Alright. And with this, this concludes the tutorial. For those of y'all on the Discord, enjoy that and decide for yourself if you want it. And now it's time to end it. Deuces.